Hi there guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Dave from Horizon Fish Keeping, and on today's video I want to ask a few of you guys, my subscribers mainly, some questions about the Apistogramma, Cockatoides and Agassizii. This is just a breeding question in general. I've got a couple of little things that I want answering, and also I'm just going to show you guys what's going on in my fish room. I think I'm going to jump inside as well, because I show a lot of my fish room on my videos, but I never really show you my indoor tanks, my planted tanks and my aquascapes and things. So I'm going to jump in there and I'll show you some of them as well. So stick around guys, I hope you enjoy this one. So first of all guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an awesome weekend. It's been a pretty steady one for me. I've been hanging out in the fish room. I built this little shelf up here for my linear piston air pump, and I've just sort of rerouted some of the cables and things and moved all the power around and stuff. So we've just had a bit of a tidy round. So we'll get on to the subject that in matter. The Apistogrammas. So this is my pair of, I think they're called super red Agassizii, and these guys have spawned out for me a number of times. No fishing sign there. And also the Apistogramma Cockatoides, double red I think they are. So the male's just at the back, and then we've just got the little female here. And we've also got another pair just inside there of the Agassizii as well. So the question is for you breeding folk out there, these guys have spawned for me. So the Agassizii super reds. I've got a real bad snail problem at the moment. I'm trying to get it under control, and what's happening is these guys have spawned, and I could see the snails were going towards the eggs and the numbers were depleting. So I just want to know basically, am I okay to put the eggs in methylene blue, and also are the Apistogramma eggs sensitive to light? I've tried looking for some information online. There's not much out there for the Apistogrammas, because I know they rear the young quite well on their own, but I know a number of you guys, when you spawn these fish out, you'd leave the parents to rear up the young, which is what I was sort of intending to do. I didn't expect the snails to be an issue in the tank. I think what I'm going to have to do is maybe bare bottom these tanks and just put a nice plant in the middle and try and get rid of the snails and the substrate and stuff, and try and do like a real sterile breeding project with these. But what I've actually done is I've got some eggs just in here, if I get the torch. So they spawned in these little plant pots. These are the Agassizii. I really don't want to shine a torch on because I'm not 100% if they're light sensitive just yet. I'll just try and zoom in a little. So there's a big spawn of eggs just in there. This torch is a little bit too bright, but you get the idea. There's tons of eggs in there. Now I've had these in methylene blue. They don't seem to have fungused up at all, and they still look pretty viable to me. There's a couple that maybe just at the front there, the two little ones, and I've just put these in the fluval breeder box today, so they've been in methylene blue for 2 days. I'm hoping the temperature of this tank makes them hatch basically. So they've been in for 2 days. I did see online they can hatch between 3 and 5 days, so I'm assuming like tomorrow or the next day we should hatch them out. And also the Apistogramma, these guys here, the Cockatoides or cockatoo, some people call them different things. I think the actual name's cockatoo, but most people know them as Cockatoides. So the male just there. They've spawned for me as well just today actually, just in this little coconut hut, and I've just popped them in some methylene blue. I haven't put an air stone in here yet, but I will be doing. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see these too well, but they're just there. It's difficult to see. I'll just pull the coconut husk out and you should be able to see them. Yeah, so there's just a few eggs there as well. So I've got them in the meth blue, so obviously this is today. The air temperature in this room is real warm anyway, so we're at like 27 degrees in the fish room, so we'll be hitting somewhere between 25 26 in the water temperature. So that's the questions I just wanted to ask you guys. If you can throw some comments in the comment section below, that'd be awesome. Like I said, these are an awesome fish, but I am new to breeding the Apistogrammas. I just want a little bit of information. So I'll take you guys inside anyway. They're the questions that I wanted to get out of the way. and I'll just show you some of my planted tanks because I don't really show inside the house that much. It's always in the fish room, so most of you guys have seen all the tanks and breeding stuff that I've got going on in here. It's going pretty well. Still need to do a ceiling, which I always say I just never have time, and I want to paint it as well because it looks a bit rough on the camera. And there's just a little bit around here that I need to paint yet, but once we get that sorted out, it should look pretty nice. So we'll jump in the house, guys, and I'll show you what's going on in the house. So here we have the two little better tanks. There's one little guy just here, and this is one that I actually bred a little while ago. My partner really liked it, so we set up a little tank for him as well. Just a little aquascape going on, but we're looking mainly to the bigger tanks. So these are the other tanks. This is my partner's other little better tank as well, just here. I can't see him at the moment, but there's a couple of cories, pandas, and a better in there as well. So this is my main planted tank. This is one that started me off in the hobby. It's a little bit bright today. It's been a really nice sunny day, but this is a tank that's everything started from. It's 150 litre fully planted scape, as you can see. And I've got the peace lilies coming out the top. I really want to do a review on these lights because they're absolutely awesome. We've got cooling fans in and stuff. They're brilliant lights. And they'll just grow at anything, as you can see. That, you know, the tank's absolutely booming. We do have the CO2 system bio from Tropica. That's just on there, and that's just behind this massive Anubias that you can just see here. Like I said before, we've got two peace lilies. I just keep them in the baskets that you can buy. They sort of hang on from Amazon. We've got a couple of floating plants. I think this is mini water lettuce, this one. And there's tons of plants in here. We've got a sponge filter down the back, and then just a little generic eBay Amazon one just there. We've got tons of different plants in here. We've got Amazon swords, stargrass, can't remember the name of that one there. We've got the Siamensis 53B, Liliopsis brasiliensis. We've got the massive Anubias here. It's got some Java fern just at the back there. There's, I can't remember what this one's called, but it's a type of Java fern just here. I'm not sure what the name is for it now. It's just, I always lose the names of it. We've got some Liliopsis brasiliensis, I think it is, the hair grass as well in there mixed in. We do have a little bit of algae, some hair algae going along the bottom. And that's the reason I put the pump in today, just to like make the flow a little bit stronger, just to try and clear up any detritus or anything on the bottom. This has got a real sort of shimmer effect to it. You can see the lights there, full spectrum. The remote control as well, and I've got the app for the Tapo plug set up to them. But we've just got the Lemia perugias because they're really fast, and obviously the green tiger barbs. But the tiger barbs are no match for the speed of the glitterfish or Lemia perugia live bearer. They snack on some of the babies, so they're not really breeding in here. We do have some guppies as well, and then I've just got some blue rainbow fry just at the top there, but again they're so fast the tiger barbs can't keep up with them. So that's one of my main planted tanks. This is the one that started off me and my hobby. I love the tank. I'd never get rid of this one until it sort of starts leaking basically, and it's absolutely beautiful. You know, in the night time it's really bright outside today on my street, but as you can see the sun's shining, people are out and stuff, but we're just sort of getting this sort of shimmer, you know, the reflection off the glass. But I have it lit up most of the day, so we'll check out the big tank in the other room, and hopefully you guys will still be interested in seeing that. Also, my partner's just got some kittens. So here's Bo. This is one of the kittens just here. She's really nice. This is Bo the cat, and then there's another one somewhere around. Can't see her right now, but she's just a new addition to the Horizon fish keeping family. So this one's going to have a bit of shine next to it outside in my conservatory here. But yeah, this is my full display tank in my conservatory. We've had a bit of algae, we've got some green algae on the glass. It's going to happen when you're in a room this bright, you know, the sun's shining all around the back in the gardens and stuff on an evening. That's my fish room just here with the big canopy outside, and then the fish room just starts there down the side of the property there. So, but yeah, we're here to see the tanks anyway. So in this tank we've got 5 Bosemani males. So that's them guys just here. We've got 4 angelfish, 2 kois, and I can't get the names of the other ones. I did put a shot on the other day seeing if anyone could name these guys for me. So if you do know the names for them, just stick it down in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate that. But in this one we've got the So we'll start off sort of here because there's so many plants in here. There's an Amazon sword down the back. There's some Siamensis 53B coming through. We've got some Ceciliflora, which is just spreading literally everywhere. It's sending runners out. That's all on there. We've got the Lotus, I think it is, lily. So if you're up in the top, you can see the lilies coming up there at the top. And they sort of float around. I've actually done a big trim today because the Vallisneria were just covering the whole tank. It's giant val here and then just normal val at the back, and it was sort of like growing up and it was massive all the way across. There's some val at the back here as well. And then we've just got this new plant here, which I don't know the name of. Hopefully one of you guys can help me out on that. We've got some, I think this one's called Chinese weed or something like that. China weed or something like that. I'm not sure on that one. These are quite new, these plants. I've only just got them, so I need to do a bit of research on them. We've got the bristlenose plecos in here, and then we've got different kinds of Tacoras in here. We've got the pandas, bronze. I think this might be some albinos in there, and also peppered cories, and they're all along the bottom. So yeah, I just wanted to show you some of the tanks inside as well. This looks awesome at night time. We've got the fluval plant light on top as well. So it looks awesome at night time. I'll try and get a shot up for you guys later on in the week, but I just wanted to sort of show you some of the tanks inside, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So I'm going to leave it for this weekend, guys. Thanks for sticking around to this far in the video. If you've stayed around, please consider leaving a like. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing as well, and I'll catch you next weekend. Peace out.